Jhajjar is a town in Jhajjar district in the Indian state of Haryana. Jhajjar district is one of the 21 districts of Haryana state, India. It was carved out of Rohtak district on July 15, 1997. Geography. Jhajjar is located at 28.62 degrees north, 76.65 degrees east, 28.62, 76.65. It has an average elevation of 220 meters. History. Inhabited about 800 years ago, Jhajjar city has many pages of history engulfed in it. Historical buildings, mausoleums, water pools having at the banks give the reflection of the historical tradition of the city. At the time of Gauri's attack on the King Prithvi Raj in 1191 AD, the area of Jhajjar was a deserted forest. There was a town named Malokan in the east of present Jhajjar city, mostly inhabited by Jats. Delhi and its adjoining area was affected worst in the battle between Gauri and Prithvi Raj. Most of the villages were deserted adjoining area of Delhi by the devastation of war. Malokan was also among their ill-fated villages. Having left their homes and belongings, the residents of Malokan started living here and there. The rule of Gauri was well established in Delhi. Villages started inhabiting again. Brave Chaju Jat, resident of Malokan village, made an appeal to Emperor Shahabuddin Gauri to rehabilitate the village. Malokan village had fought bravely to defend the country against the Gauris. Probably due to that, the emperor rejected the appeal of the residents of Malokan and ordered to rehabilitate the village somewhere else. And with this order, foundation of Jhajjar city was laid by Chaju Jat. During the medieval period in the rule of Delhi Sultanate and Tughlaq dynasty, this area used to be given as feudatory to the different regional feudal lords. During this period, Sultanate and Mughal rulers started digging canals in the area of Haryana. It is said Firuz Tughlaq created 5 canals. One of these canals brought water from Sutlej to Jhajjar. During the rule of Akbar, this area was a part of Delhi province. After the fall of Mughal Empire, there was again an atmosphere of political turmoil. Farrukh Shah handed over this area to his minister Ruhunuddin in 1718. Even Ruhunuddin could not handle it, and after some years he handed it over to Nawab of Farrukhnagар. Most areas of present Haryana, including Rohtak, came under the control of Nawab's family of Farrukhnagar. During this period, Raghunath Rao and Mulhar Rao Holkar, with the helps of Maratha military, attacked on Nawab and charged the heavy tax. Under the leadership of Maharaja Suraj Mal, Jats defeated the Nawab of Farrukhnagar and established the rule. After that, from 1785 to 1803, it was the period of instability. On the one hand, Muslim emirs and Nawabs etc. were making efforts to maintain the rule, and on the other hand, they had to face the attacks of Jats, Marathas and Sikhs constantly. George Thomas, born in a simple family in Ireland, was an extremely courageous person. He came to India in a mercantile marine in about 1780 and came into contact with Scindia feudal lord Appakandi Rao, who adopted him as his son. Impressed by his bravery, in the due course of time, Appakandi Rao offered the area of Jhajjar, Berry, Mandathi, Patoda to George Thomas. George Thomas made Jhajjar his headquarters, and in view of security constructed a fort at some distance and named it Georgi Garh. Feeling happy at his military services, Marathas offered the area of Panipat, Sonipat and Karnal to him. Intoxicated with the increasing power, he declared himself himself independent of Scindias, with the aim to establish his independent rule in the whole Haryana. He changed his capital from Jhajjar to Hansi. Having seen the increasing force of George Thomas, Scindia asked General Paran, who was the governor of Ganga-Duaba, to attack on George Thomas. George could not bear it, at last left his rule and went towards Calcutta in 1801. Within a period of 2 years after the desertion of George Thomas, the increasing power of Scindias was destroyed by the British Army under the leadership of General Lake. As a result of treaty after Second Maratha War in 1803, this area came under the control of East India Company. General Lake was of the opinion that they should not hold under control the area in the west of Yamuna. He decided that they should establish small feudatories in the middle of the area between the second East India Company-ruled area, which should safeguard the area of the company. As a result, this area was distributed as feudatories among the Nawabs and Emirs who had been loyal to company. In this distribution, the area of Rohtak, Berry and Mehim was given to the Nawab of Dujana's Abdusamad Khan. The area of Jhajjar was given to Nawab Niabat Ali Khan, and the area of Badagar was given to his brother Nawab Ismail Khan Lohari. Patoda and Kari village were given as feudatory of Faiz Muhammad Khan, the son of Ali Khan. The Nawab of Dujana could not hold this large area under control, consequently his control contracted to Dujana and Mehrana village only. For the proper administration of the area left by him, District Rohtak was constituted, which consisted of Goharana, Karkoda, Rohtak, Mehim and Bhiwani tehsils. Nawab Niabat Ali Khan lived in Delhi. He handed over the responsibility of the administration of Jhajjar to his son Faiz Muhammad Khan in 1813. Faiz Muhammad Khan took interest in the progress of Jhajjar. He got construction many buildings. The work of salt making was started. Many deserted villages were rehabilitated and a dam was constructed near Badli village. On the one hand, he gave new direction to the development, and on the other hand he gave shelter in his court to many poets and scholars to promote art and culture. After the death of Muhammad Khan in 1835, his son sat on the throne. His administration lasted only for 10 years, and during these 10 years, the progress achieved during the reign of his father was mitigated by his cruel and luxurious nature. The last Nawab of Jhajjar, Abdur Rahman, sat on throne in 1845. Following the virtues of his grandfather, Abdul Rahman got constructed a beautiful palace in Junara. He got constructed a palace in Chakhakwis village, which is being used as rest house at present. In 1857, Abdul Rahman Khan was the Nawab of the Jhajjar estate and took part in the India's first war of independence against the British. In 1857 there lived a tribe of Yusufzai Pathan in Jhajjar. In the War of 1857, Nawab Abdul Rahman requested him to help him with his tribe to fight against the Britishers. Nawab Abdul Rahman Khan Yusufzai headed a jigger and decided to fight against the British. Yusufzai are very brave and warriors. Under leadership of Nawab, they fought so bravely that the British had to run away barefooted. Nawab Abdul Rahman Khan was sentenced to death on the 23rd of October 1857. Nawab Abdul Rahman Khan Yusufzai was a freedom fighter and Shaheed of 1857. He gave his life and family for fighting against British and defending his homeland, but the informers were awarded for the treachery, and British announced that if any person from the family comes, he will be employed in British Army without any interview. Nawab Abdul Rahman Khan was very generous and kind. He had a very vast mahal that contained a rectangular courtyard. All the marriages were held in his mahal and Bharat stayed there. He used to help a lot of people. He always kept the Yusufzai Pathans united, but after his death all the Pathans got scattered and went into decline except the Trichas. Nowadays his successors live in Multan, Sargodar and Dera Ghazi Khan, Pakistan, and they're proud of being the successors of a freedom fighter. But how strange it is that the successors of the Trichas are also proud of their ancestors and boast of the relations of their ancestors with the British. Hazrat Shah Sufi Muhammad Ayub Khan Chishti Nzami Faqari Suleimani Ayubra Shahidi Mahabatar. He was head of Yusufzai tribe and also Piri Mukarram of Silsila Riali Ashtia Namia Ayubir. He participated his role in preachings of peace and love throughout the subcontinent. His murids are still ambassadors of love and peace. He was martyred with his 33 murids in 1947 near Jhajjar. The day of his Shada is still celebrated in Pakistan and India. When Pakistan came into being, most of the inhabitants of Jhajjar moved to Multan. Most of them live in Garden Town, Multan, Pakistan, and many settled in Block 18, Block 22 and Amp D block of Satellite Town, Sargodar, Dera Ghazi Khan, Jam and Mandi Bar Otan. Just few of Lalkani-Jhajjar inhabitants went to Faisalabad. Still we can see a big population of Jhajjar inhabitants in Satellite Town, Sargodar. Some of them live in Lahore also. Demographics. As of 2011 India census, Jhajjar district had a population of 956,907. Males constitute 54% of the population and females 46%. Jhajjar has an average literacy rate of 80.83%, higher than the national average of 74%. Male literacy is 89.44% and female literacy is 70.16%. Jhajjar is predominantly inhabited by people from the Jat, Ahyars and other castes who belong to the Hindu faith. Ahyars mainly came from Delhi and Rewari and claimed that they are descended from a great-grandson of Prithviraj. They are skilled agriculturists and have many gotras. Jats consists of many clans and most of the villages have one of these clans forming the core along with people from other castes. Social customs are heavily influenced by clannish loyalties. Jhajjar has a Gurukul of the Arya Samaj. There is also a museum. Transportation. Jhajjar has its railway station with code. Railway station of city is situated on Gowalis and Dadri Road. Jhajjar station has 4 trains including one first CNG train of India and AMP, one Jaipur-Chandigarh intercity. Jhajjar city has Haryana's largest new bus stand situated on Rohtak Jhajjar NH71. New bus stand has area of 38 acres spread and also has parks for students. AIIMS Delhi Extension. The Extension campus of All India Institute of Medical Sciences in Jhajjar district of Haryana will start its OPD services in December. Services will include gynecology, ophthalmology, eye, cardiology, psychiatry and surgery. Economic Zone. Reliance Ventures, a group company of Reliance Industries, and the Haryana State Industrial and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited, signed a joint venture to set up a multi-product special economic zone in Jhajjar. At an investment of Rs. 400 billion, the project was stated to be India's largest SEZ spread over 25,000 acres. It was to be implemented by a 90-10 joint venture company, Reliance Haryana SEZ Limited. Reliance and HSIIDC will have directors in a ratio of 2:1 on the board of the joint venture company. There has been considerable opposition to forcible acquisition of agricultural land for the SEZ by the government. The SEZ project has been delayed. After the truce between the Ambani brothers, the new and old business seems to be coming back on track. RIL is planning to kickstart its SEZ plan in Haryana.Jhajjar with around 3,000 crore rupees being pumped in. Development the city has now an evolving pace. It has increasing urban radius with the support of HUDA and local builders. First Squares is the first shopping mall with big cinemas multiplex in this city. The city is growing vertically too, as Jhajjar 1 is creating high-life living buildings and it will be the first building apartments in this city. Tourism. Pratapgarh Farms is ethnic village and eco-tourism destination approved by Department of Tourism Government of Haryana, which has in the last couple of years become a popular destination with tourists from Delhi and NCR who want to experience rural life of Haryana, its customs, foods, games and cuisine. A large number of schools, corporate and families come here every year to enjoy a day out midst sprawling green countryside. Famous people: Syed Muhammad Ashraf, Garib Das, Swami Indravesh, Bajrang Kumar, Qazi Syed Muhammad Rafi, Swami Omanon Saraswati, Arvind Kumar Sharma, Rohit Sharma, Ravinder Singh, Amreo Singh, Sumit Nagal, Ashok Tanwar, Swami Vishnu Tirtha, Virendra Sehwag, Naveen Kumar, Dalbir Singh Suhag, Dr. Sudhir Ranga cuisine. Jhajjar is famous for its cattle wealth. There is no dearth of milk and milk products in the cuisine of Haryana. People prepare ghee and butter at home and you can see a liberal usage of ghee in the regular diet. The homemade butter is called India Nooni ghee and in most homes they daily churn fresh ghee. In weddings, it is customary for people to give gifts prepared from ghee to the bride's family. Buttermilk, lassi and tea are common drinks. Fresh vegetables and fruits are easily available. The most relished dishes are rabri, bhaj ki khichdi with lassi and bhaj ki roti with saag. Nooni ghee, lassi. Titkaraka is a pickle made of kaya tree. Some of the popular Haryana cuisines are singri ki sabzi, kakri ki sabzi, methi gajar, mixed dal, hara danya kolia, kadi pakora, tomato chutney, baidwa raita, kachri, mizchawal, bezan masala roti makan, bura roti ghee, bajra aloo roti makan, churma, kheer and malpas. Peth ki sabji is made on special occasions.